Okay, so with that in mind, thinking of that aircraft moving along the runway, we're going to think now about Rostow's 5 stages step by step. So in that first stage, we're looking at a traditional stage. So perhaps you could look here at the aircraft is stationary. Perhaps there's motors running, but there's not a lot of economic movement happening. So in this stage, we're looking at economics based on pre-nation state kinship units and agriculture. It's characterised here because there are low savings in this kind of existence, this kind of a society. It's pre-Newtonian science and technology. And allegedly, I'm stressing that this is allegedly, within Rostow's thinking, lacks a work ethic with a fatalistic value system. In the second stage, when we're mapping and looking at the way this aircraft is moving, we're going to look at a stage that he turns to as the transitional stage, the preconditions to take off. So in this stage, we see the formation of the nation state. We see per capita savings and investment rates outpacing population growth rates. We see the generation of surplus for building of infrastructure, incipient divisions of labour, and the jettisoning of traditional values that is driven by the local elites and, really importantly here, the foreign influences. This then moves through to the takeoff stage, where we see stimulus to takeoff occurring. We see revolutions starting to arise. We see a consolidation of nation state, technical innovation, industrialisation and manufacturing for the international market. Investment and savings rates are 5 to 10% of national income, and the establishment of financial institutions to manage all of this. Foreign aid is very constructive at this particular stage. There are new values of individualism, competition and achievement, and these are all promoted through the structures of the state. In the fourth stage, we're starting to see a drive to technological maturity. We're seeing the reinvestment in and the diversification of industries. We see increasing technical innovation and less reliance on imports. We see investments occurring, and savings are starting to reach around 10 to 20% of the national income. And by that fifth stage, we're seeing high mass consumption. The aircraft's cruising now. High standards of living for the majority of the people. Popular consumption of durable consumer goods and services. Welfare services are now affordable and introduced into society to take care of those who are not able to participate in this new economics. The service sector becomes dominant within the economy, and modern liberal values are dominating now the culture.